Okay, Clyde, how's it going? This is Ed Easton from Chiefs Wire USA Today.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Just wanted to ask you, how's it feel to be a part of the USAA Salute the Service virtual lounge this year?
Oh, it's it's an amazing feeling. It's it's something that I've always wanted to do growing up, and seeing that USA was a partner with the NFL, and then just knowing that USA ultimately was been ensuring my entire life. Since I can remember, that's been the insurance that policy that my family's been under since I can remember. So it's been it's pretty special for me.
Your teammate Eric Fisher is actually the nominee from the Chiefs for the Salute the Service Award. Have you got a chance to speak with him at all about it, and maybe even give you some extra advice for the Chalk Talk?
We haven't spoke directly about it. I kind of congratulated him. Our lockers are right by each other, so as soon as I found out, I congratulated him about him, and we've always had just stories. As soon as I came in, we had some military stories. We shared back and forth just between family members. So Fish and I kind of had that bond from the beginning. So, but that was pretty cool from the start. So. Other than that, he hasn't given me any pointers. I think for the Chalk Talk tomorrow. So I just handle it and go in with as much confidence as possible.
Sounds good, man. You're gonna do great. I just want to ask, after 13 games so far, you've gained over 1,000 all-purpose yards from scrimmage. How's the adjustment been from the college game to the NFL so far?
I can say, for me, it's been overall pretty smooth. I say the hardest transition was just getting acquainted to just the way the play calling was happening when I first got into camp. I feel like that was the biggest difference, and just understanding all the ins and outs of checks and play calls before the plays. That was something that was big on learning for me. But other than that, once the ball is pretty much flying around and going, it's back to playing football, back to being instinctive.
I definitely hear that. Can you let us know, how does it feel? Obviously, Le'Veon Bell joined the team around mid-season. Have you learned anything or had some conversations from Bell since he's joined the team?
Oh yeah, being able to just pick his brain here and there, just understanding as many years as Le'Veon's been in the league, he's seen probably thousands of things that I haven't seen and probably will see in the future. So just picking his brains about little things on and off the field, just how to handle situations on and off the field, and then most importantly, just how to handle competition between each other. We're teammates, but we still have to be competitive. So that's the best part about it.
Right, I understand. And I don't know if you probably get asked this a lot, but in regards to playing alongside Patrick Mahomes, could you describe his leadership? Because we all see from the outside how he is, but how is he in terms of practice and even just setting up for a game as a leader?
He's I said before, Patrick is a person who dots his I's and crosses his T's, every second, every step. Pat comes in, he's the first person in the facility, and he's the last one out. He's always preparing to be the best that he possibly can, no matter the situation. Every time I look back at Pat before a game, in his locker, he's sitting there, in his playbook, still looking at things as right before we go out. So just his leadership in a way that he strives to be perfect. It trickles down and then it continues to make everybody else want to be that much more better. Okay,
and another quarterback that you know very well, Joe Burrow. he had suffered an unfortunate injury about 2 weeks ago. Have you been in contact with him recently?
Yeah, I talked to him, but I haven't talked to him after his surgery. I talked to him before the surgery. He's been I know he's been doing some rehab and whatnot, but other than that, I haven't talked to him recently since after his surgery.
Okay, and I have asked, obviously you've been off to such a great start in your career. What do you believe is the next level you could take in terms of your talents, and what do you think it's going to take to get there as you're on this postseason run?
Just understanding that it's something that I can get better at each and every day, and that's something that I challenge myself. To do. No matter what, I can always find something, some games, some practice to get better. And even if it's the same things over and over again, being perfect at one thing will make me overall a better back. So I just continue to do the little things better each day.
Clyde, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.